Hi everyone, I'm May Elliott from New Cloud Networks, and you're watching What the Tech is Happening. This is our weekly mini-series offering you quick tips to protect your business from catastrophic data loss, downtime, and cyber attacks. This week we're going to be talking about disaster recovery as a service and how having a strong DR plan can protect your business from catastrophic data loss. First, let's discuss a few realities of disasters. A disaster that will cause an outage at your company can come in all shapes and sizes, and contrary to popular belief, a disaster is not just limited to a natural disaster. In fact, only 35% of outages are related to natural disasters. 45% are caused by operational issues such as hardware failures, and 19% are due to human error. Getting your systems back online in the face of an outage is every business's first priority. For most organizations, downtime means more than data loss. It can mean lost revenue, damaged reputation, and in extreme cases, expensive recovery costs. In fact, International Data Corporation estimates that the average cost of 1 hour of downtime is $84,000. So what can disasters actually look like? Well, these days there are lots of internal and external threats to your data. Everyday employees who access your critical files can accidentally or intentionally delete files or expose your network to cyber threats by clicking on corrupted links. Additionally, acts of God or natural disasters can affect anyone, and hardware failures can happen at any time. Disaster recovery can protect your business from the catastrophic data loss that can occur due to each of these risks and others. So what does your current DR strategy look like? There are lots of options out there, including tape, disk, colocation, building out a redundant site, and cloud technology. Each of these strategies have their own list of pros and cons, and it's up to you to determine which method or methods are the right fit for your business. However, more and more these days, we are seeing that traditional DR strategies are quickly becoming outdated and can no longer fit the recovery needs of modern businesses. While tape is still touted as the lowest cost solution, the time that it takes to recover can extend into months. While building out a secondary remote site has the benefit of being more customizable, the cost of building and maintaining it is not really a realistic option for most companies. Utilizing a cloud solution for disaster recovery, like disaster recovery as a service, offers numerous benefits over traditional DR solutions. Not only does the pay-as-you-go model allow you to cut costs, there's also no large upfront investment or purchase of expensive hardware required. With your data replicated in a cloud environment, you're able to set your own RTOs and restore whole environments fast. And if a disaster occurs, you can quickly fail over and fail back to your cloud environment as needed. Additionally, DRaaS solves capacity issues that a lot of companies are facing these days. It allows you to easily seed and collect services for large transfers. Compliance is also a top concern for many businesses, and some industries require strong business continuity strategy. DRaaS helps to meet these compliances and ensures maximum uptime. Finally, DRaaS takes the complexity out of DR. With a set-it-and-forget-it model, companies no longer need to run backups and replicas manually. Pair that with the fact that you don't need to build and maintain your own DR site, you've just given your IT staff back hundreds of hours of valuable time. So here's how it works. DRaaS utilizes image-based VM replication to take snapshots of your VMs in your production environment and replicate them to a cloud repository like New Cloud Networks. With DRaaS, you can prepare, test, and orchestrate your DR strategy to protect all of your critical applications. Implementing a disaster recovery plan can often be a daunting task. When it comes to ensuring the security and continuity of your business's data, there are a lot of factors for companies to consider. Everything from identifying risk areas to choosing a location to host the disaster recovery site takes time, money, and resources that many companies do not have. For this reason, most organizations don't think about disaster recovery until there's a problem. Without a proactive plan, these companies are forced to be reactive in the event of a disaster. In the worst scenario, this lack of preparation can result in the dissolution of a business entirely. Keeping the lights on for your business requires regular work on a DR plan to ensure that your data is secure from catastrophic loss in the event of a disaster. To help you get started with your disaster recovery planning, here are a few quick tips. So, assign a team to take responsibility for developing your DR plan. This team will need to conduct a risk assessment and a business impact analysis to determine which areas of your business would be most affected by downtime. Understanding backup and DR best practices like the 3-2-1 rule and implementing this into your plan is also vital. For more info on the 3-2-1 rule, go watch our What the Tech episode on backup as a service. Many companies make the mistake of skipping the test of their DR plan and find that this does not work as intended in an actual disaster. Always test your plan, modify, and test again to ensure it meets your needs. And finally, set your company's recovery time and recovery point objectives to ensure minimal data loss and downtime. So if you're feeling unsure of where to start with implementing a DR strategy or beginning your shift to the cloud, please reach out to us. We're here to help you. You can learn more about these solutions on our website or by setting up a consultation with our team. We're happy to discuss ways to protect your business and its critical data. Please also feel free to reach out to us with any questions or concerns. Again, we're here to help. Thanks so much again for joining us on this episode of What the Tech is Happening, and make sure you tune in next week for more tips on how to protect your business.